Well, LeBron James will miss at least the next 3 to 4 weeks with sciatica, sidelining him for the start of the season. Sciatica refers to pain that travels down the lower back and into one or both of the legs. LeBron turns 41 years old in December and is entering unprecedented 23rd season in the NBA. The Lakers opening the regular season a week from this Tuesday, October 21st, against the Warriors in LA. And for more, we welcome in CBS Sports injury expert Marty Jaramillo. And Marty, when you hear sciatica for a soon-to-be 41-year-old professional athlete, how concerning is that in your mind?
Well, Kiana, the start of LeBron's historic 23rd season, well, it's going to be delayed just a few weeks. Diagnosed with sciatica of his right buttock. Well, what is sciatica? Well, it's inflammation of the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve is the largest nerve in the body, comprised of the 5 nerves that come out of the low back, lumbar 1 to lumbar 5, and it runs down the back of the leg, in his case, the right side. 2 major causes: structural, which could be disc-related, arthritis-related, bone spurs, or deep buttock muscle spasm, which will be muscular. And the good news is right now, the early reports, it's deep muscular spasm in his right buttock, specifically a muscle called the piriformis muscle, which deep in the buttock, and it just clamps down on the sciatic nerve. The 2 most common areas of pain is the buttock and the calf. Can be caused by lots of too much overload or impact, or landing off kilter, but sometimes a prolonged and really long plane ride or car ride can also cause it. So the good news is that he will more than likely just miss 3 to 4 weeks. And that is great news on the short term. Short term, lots of rest, lots of different therapy modalities, but nothing more important than deep manipulation of that tissue with the hands. Then they're going to be implementing slowly some strengthening techniques to help offload both the back and the hip, and then some exercises to improve his shock absorption. Now, long term, like you said, he is 40, almost 41, but a LeBron 41, I don't know, let's shave another 10 years. But the older we get in the NBA, what do we have? More higher risk of back, nerve, soft tissue, definitely longer recoveries. So flexibility, strengthening, load management, all in full effect.
You talked a little bit about the treatment and what he'll kind of go through, especially the massaging of the hands as he overcomes this over the next 3 to 4 weeks. But is this some type of injury that maybe can recur throughout the year? How is that maintained throughout his playing career?
Yeah, well, that's a really great question, but we actually use LeBron James recovery techniques as the staple for the future of the NBA. He's done so well with all his off-season and post-game recovery techniques. So that's why he's so healthy and playing for so long. But 40 is 40. And yes, he is at risk of the high-impact injuries like low back injuries, arthritic issues in all his joints. So I like the fact that right out of the gate, they only said 3 or 4 weeks. I know with that kind of time frame and time window, it is minor. And more than likely, he's had issues of this kind in the past. And he also knows, and the medical staff also knows, how well he recovers from severe muscle spasm. So I don't expect much longer than 3 or 4 weeks. But like you said, it is an on-again, off-again recovery, particularly in some of those long stretches when they're on the road, where recovery is absolute key. But he doesn't have to be taught that. It's already part of his DNA.
So Lakers will be missing their main guy, one of their main guys, LeBron James, 3 to 4 weeks. As I look at that schedule, that gives them maybe about the first 8 to 11 games of the season, getting into probably that mid to early November mark right there, but something that I think maybe fans can kind of take a little bit of a breath of relief. Not anything too serious, as you mentioned, a minor situation for LeBron James, but nonetheless something that we will be monitoring. As always, Marty, we appreciate you dropping the insight. Thank you so much. Well, LeBron James, a storied career, and also an accomplished career with the Lakers. His 7 seasons, he's won the championship back in 2020, All-Star and All-NBA selection each one of his 7 seasons in the league, averaging over 26.5 points per game, just south of 8 rebounds per game, over 8 assists per game. Looking to kind of build upon that in now year 23 in the NBA, but it's going to be off to a slower than usual start for the King.